You know, especially with, you know, Jared Wilson, Delano Hill, DeMonte Thomas, Jeremy Clark. You know, we all can do things that would maybe be like a hybrid kind of linebacker kind of deal. You know, we can cover the slot. We can come down and support in the run game. You know, but then the question will come to, who do we take off the field? You know, our linebackers are just as good. Our D linemen are just as good. Our cornerbacks are just as good. You know, so if we could work out a way where it's 3 safeties out there, I would love that. But, you know, the 11 that we put out there, for a fact, will be tenacious, hungry, and just will go tooth and nail to pull out a W, you know, because, you know, we, like I said, we have this new attitude, man. It's personal. It's a chip on our shoulder. You know, this is Michigan. You know, they talk about us like this isn't Michigan. You know, and, you know, that's basically how we see it, man.
How does it change the defense to have 3 safeties out there versus having maybe a 4th linebacker?
Personally, I think we'll be a great defense regardless of who out there. If it's 11 guys on that defense, you can count on that defense being a fantastic defense.
You said before that you like the idea of being a center fielder, but if you're in this 5-3 safety look, will you be more of the guy that plays closer to the line of scrimmage?
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever the coaches ask of me to do, you know, I try to let my versatility speak for itself. You know, one thing I was told when I was younger is be a guy they have a hard time taking off the field. Be a guy who can play multiple spots. You know, just in case, you know, we need a Delano or a Jeremy to come in, be able to slide at the nickel, or be able to play the Sam, or be able to even go back out there to cornerback. You know, so I just think about it like that. You know, whatever the scheme is for that week, and whatever they feel is best for us, that's what we all gonna do.
You said be a guy that they can't take off the field. How much offense can you play if they tell you they want you to give it a shot?
Personally, you know, offense is definitely something I'm comfortable with. You know, I even like to think I'm a better offensive player, but you know, I like defense a lot more, and I'm just as good on defense. So, you know, I work on my craft every day to be well-rounded, you know, to try to contribute to the team as best as I can, you know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, whatever guy we have out there, you know, we're all capable, and, you know, we all work just as hard to achieve the ultimate goal, and that's just to win. We want winners out there on the field, and if they feel as though, you know, moving me to offense will help us win, then I'll do it, you know. But I'm just a guy who's just trying to do whatever he has to do to help this team win, and I know my brothers feel the same exact way.
Did you do much offense due to this spring? I mean, did you get any reps, receiver, or anything else?
It was strictly defense.
Just defense?
You see it. Everyone's asking about this offense thing.
Well, did you and Harbaugh talk about it at all this summer?
He kind of alluded to it, but we haven't really had an open discussion about it, you know. So, because he really didn't know us from a can of paint when he first got here. You know, he saw the film and, you know, last year's practices and stuff. So, you know, he kind of had conversations with everyone about, you know, just one-on-one. I don't know what other people talked about, but, you know, what we talked about is, you know, just be a guy who's gonna be hungry and can lead by example. You know, just do whatever the coaches ask of you at your maximum potential and your maximum effort. And I hate that word potential,
but you've said that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no,
you've said that you want to play offense and you love to have the ball in your hands, right?
Absolutely. But that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, they'll bring me over there. You know, I can say I love to do a lot of things. You know, offense is just something that always came natural to me. You know, it's something about defense, man. It takes a different kind of guy to play defense. You know, so. But it really doesn't matter to me, man. I just do whatever I got to do to help my team.
Coach talked about using you in, I guess, like triple strategy: offense, defense, special teams. Basically trying to transform you into the next, you know, Woodson. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I hear a lot of these comparisons, man, but I don't really pay no mind. You know, it's just this one Woodson comparison, man. I just find it hard that people can compare me to Woodson. You know, based on what I've done in high school, I can understand it, but at this level, what is expected of you and how much different it is than the high school level, you know, that's Woodson is in his own league, man. Like, I can see if I get me a national championship, or I return a punt against Ohio State, or one of the things that he's done. But you can't compare me to Woodson is on a whole nother level. Now, what I will say is that, you know, when it comes to the work ethic and, you know, how my love is for the game and how I feel that me and my brothers can, you know, change this program around, you know, I definitely say we have some correlations there, but all these comparisons, I don't really pay no mind to, you know, and in terms of that three-way player thing, you know, like I said, I just heard about it today. You know, we haven't really talked about offense and things like that. They've alluded to it, but we've never really talked about it. But, you know, the kicking game was something I definitely wanted to do, you know, whether it's on kickoff, punt return, kick return, whatever way they need me to help the team and whatever I can do to help the team. You know, and just put the best 11 out there on whatever facet, you know, that we're talking about is something I'm definitely open to.
If you are playing on offense,